Good day to you guys. My name is Syauqi Anjana, and today I want to present the two person of a successful business entrepreneur, which is Mr. Kanye Omari West and Mr. Hassan Suryadi. And Mr. Kanye Omari West as a non-AEC architecture, engineering, construction industry entrepreneur, while Mr. Hassan Suredi would be the ASC industry entrepreneur one. Okay, so moving on to the first person that I would like to present to you guys, it will be Mr. Kanye Omari West. He was born on 18 June 1977. He is an artist, a singer, a songwriter, a record producer, a businessman, and also a fashion designer. He was born in Atlanta and raised in Chicago. West started his career as a producer for Rockefeller Records in the early 2000s, producing singles for several popular artists. Intent on pursuing a solo career as a rapper, West released his debut album, The College Dropout, to critical and commercial success. He went on to experiment with a variety of musical genres and subsequent acclaimed albums, including Late Registration, Graduation, and 808s and Heartbreak. Drawing from inspiration from maximalism and minimalism respectively, his fifth album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and sixth album, Yeezus, were also released to critical and commercial successes. West also diversified musical styles on The Life of Pablo and Ye, and explored Christian music on Jesus is King. And after a series of delays, West released his highly anticipated 10th album, Donda, which back then was called Yandi. And West's discography also includes the full-length collaborative albums Watch the Throne with Jay-Z and Kids See Ghost with Kid Cudi. West founded the record label and production company Good Music in 2004 in conjunction with Sony BMG. Shortly after releasing his debut album, The College Dropout, and on January 5, 2012, West announced his establishment of the creative content company Donda, named after his late mother, Donda West. In his announcement, West proclaimed that the company would pick up where Steve Jobs left off. Donda will operate as a design company which will galvanize amazing thinkers in a creative space to bounce their dreams and ideas, with the goal to make products and experience that people want and can afford. West is notoriously secretive about the company's operations, maintaining neither an official website nor a social media presence. In stating Donda's creative philosophy, West articulated the need to put creatives in a room together with like minds in order to simplify and aesthetically improve everything we see, taste, touch, and feel. Contemporary critics have noted the consistent minimalistic aesthetic exhibited throughout Donda creative projects. West's outspoken views and life outside music have received significant media coverage. He has been a frequent source of controversy for his conduct at award shows, on social media, and in other public settings, as well as for his comments on the music and fashion industries, US politics, and race. West is often lauded as one of hip hop's greatest artists, with his music being recognized as some of the best selling and most critically acclaimed in hip hop history. He truly is one of the best in this game. So I'm not surprised at all for his product, for his art. In an interview with Fader in September 2018, West announced that he was considering plans of opening an automobile factory in Chicago, with the focus of developing a flying car with the help of Tesla alumni. And in July 2020, Yeezy LLC was listed in a United States Department of the Treasury log of businesses that receive small business loans through the CARES Act. West also expressed interest in starting an architecture firm in May 2013. Well, I guess it's different to what I said in earlier, but yeah, let's just continue. Saying, I want to do product. I am a product person, not just clothing, but water bottle design. Architecture. I make music, but I shouldn't be limited to one place of creativity. And then later on, in November 2013, delivering a manifesto on his architectural goals during a visit to Harvard Graduate School of Design. In May 2018, West announced he was starting an architecture firm, which will act as an arm of his already successful Yeezy fashion label. So it takes 5 years to start his interest in architecture firm. West announced the decision on his Twitter account, tweeting, "We are starting a Yeezy architecture arm called Yeezy Home. We are looking for architects and industrial designers who want to make the world better." Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Uzi Vert, and Cassie Fages, all of the artists have acknowledged being influenced directly by West. He has been cited as a direct influence by artists and musical groups outside of hip-hop. Very surprising, including English singer, songwriter Adele and Lily Allen, R&B singer-songwriter Daniel Caesar, New Zealand pop artist Lorde, American electropop singer Halsey, rock bands including Arctic Monkeys, Kasabian, MGMT, The Yeah Yeah Yeahs, and Fall Out Boy have cited as West as an influence to their music. Experimental and electronic artists such as James Blake, Daniel Lopatin, and Tim Hacker have also cited West's work as an inspiration. He really is one of the best artists to live in the 21st century. And now, moving on to the last person that I would like to present, it would be Mr. Hasan Suryadi. Hasan Suryadi was born on the 23rd November 1973 in Sumedang, West Java. He is a contractor from Tegal City. He founded PT Nisajana Hasna Rizki, or we can just call it NHR, on 4th August 2010 in the Tegal Regency. Nisajana Hasna Rizki is a company that offers its service in construction, marketing, procurement of goods and services that serve other companies, both large and small companies, and also both private company and also the government itself. NHR was established, I just said that before, it was established on 4th August 2010 with deed of establishment number 11 Notariat and PP80 Untung Dwi Koryanto based on the Minister of Law and Human Rights. NHR itself has its own production tools such as AMP, asphalt mixing plant, batching plant, which is in ready mix, and etc. There's also more, but in this presentation I would just like to mention the two of it. And NHR also participated in the development of infrastructure in this country. They always prioritize the quality of workmanship so that it can be trusted by the public. In Tegal and its surroundings, of course, the name of NHR, Nisajana Hasna Rizki, is already familiar to the public itself. NHR has a good management divided into two units that are always ready to serve. namely asphalt mixing plant, the AMP, and the batching plant itself. The AMP serves the production of quality hot mix with various types. The hot mix production is supported by professional staff and adequate laboratories. While the batching plant produces various types of ready mix, of course, it is also supported by equipment and professional staff who serve the community's work needs every time. There are also many other projects that Hassan itself has worked, such as road construction. Yeah, many of them would be the construction on the construction site, especially road construction in the Tegal and its surrounding. While recently he has been working on the national road in Tegal. So I believe that's all for my presentation. Both of them are such a great person. They shown us how they do, how to be a successful entrepreneur by their performance and by what they founded and created. So I think that's all for me. Thank you. Have a nice day.